Well, hello everybody. It's been a while since I posted. I think like 2 months maybe. Yeah, I think it was like back in May I posted my last video. So life has been lifing. I've been very busy, working full time, trying to enjoy the summer as best as I can. I had a day off and I decided it's time to get this room clean. I actually just got back from a camping trip a day or two prior to this video, hence all the camping gear you're gonna see. Not much camping gear, sleeping bags and towels, basically. So I did like, I don't know, 12 or 13 loads of laundry throughout those couple days after we got back. It was a lot. I had to wash all of our towels, the sleeping bags, regular clothing, beach towels. It was just a lot. But I'm packing everything away so I can sort it, keep our camping stuff up in our little attic, and so a lot of this stuff just doesn't belong in this room. My bedroom always becomes like the little area where we tend to throw all of our stuff. Basically, as nobody goes in our room but me and my husband, so. But I also realize that it's just really overcrowded, and if I have to wake up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom, well, I probably will break my neck with all the crap that's on the floor, so definitely need cleaned. I also had a bunch of papers I had to get out of there, as you'll see. I had to dust all my furniture. I couldn't even tell the last time I dusted in here. It's probably been like beginning of the year sometime, February maybe. So I dust all the furniture off, the shelves, my desk. You're going to see a lot of dust build up. I haven't washed my curtains in a long time. I didn't even clean the walls, nothing. So I spent probably, I don't know if it was like 5 to 6 hours on this room. Well, I had breaks in between, so it wasn't a consistent 5 to 6 hours, but it was a lot. Look at all of this dust coming off of this. I guess this is just glass. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it would have to be glass, I guess. Some tree that I have there. Yeah, all that was dust. So gross. But anyway, like I was saying, just the room is always put on the back burner. I focus a lot of my attention on making sure, like, the bathroom and the kitchen and the living area are clean. That I just don't want to take time to clean the bedroom. But now that I did a deep clean in it, I'm gonna definitely make sure to like keep consistent on cleaning. And like here, I'm scrubbing the walls, and even after cleaning the walls, this was a new mop head, by the way. Um, it was just so bad. I ended up changing the mop water 3 times with just the walls. It was just gross, and it's not even perfect yet. I mean, it could still use another like good cleaning. And I'm just taking off all my little willow trees here. I don't know if they're like a bit, I don't know. I got these a long time ago. My mother-in-law actually, I think that one right there specifically, she had gotten me many years ago. I may have been a mom at the time, I'm assuming. I might have been like, so my daughter's 16, so maybe like 16 years ago. I really can't remember. But every year or multiple times a year, if I found really nice cheap ones, or just trying to show you where it was cracked, but the video was going too fast, you couldn't really see. I mean, this had to be a speed clean because, my God, like I said, it took like 5 or 6 hours to clean this room. But anyway, I stopped collecting those willow trees. I'm just not a big person that collects things, and I really just didn't need to have like too much. I don't like to have too much stuff. And as I'm getting older now, I'm trying to have a lot less. Because quite honestly, I can't keep up with cleaning it, and it's just too overwhelming. I'm also trying to make a point to paint my house. I've been wanting to paint every room in this house, but I can never seem to get to it because anytime I have, I'm having to re-clean and reorganize and declutter areas that for some reason keep building up with so much crap. So I'm also not only cleaning in this video, but you're going to see towards the end, I end up going back through my dresser drawers, decluttering, moving some things around. A lot of things weren't making sense where I had it. I mean, I guess that's part of life. Like, anytime you get stuff, like around the holidays or whatever, you do have to declutter, get rid of other things that you're not using, and make room for new things. Yeah, look at all of this. Well, sorry, the camera's a lot of focus here for whatever reason, but it's just really bad. And I mean, if I want to breathe good at night, I guess I should probably keep the room clean because I definitely, ever since we clean, I could definitely see a difference. You know, not waking up feeling like I'm not having those allergy attacks right away. But like I said, I had to clean off the desk too. I did reorganize that a little bit. I had to make room for other things. Decluttering is just an ongoing process. I did it beginning of the year, it's a few months ago, and now I'm having to go back through and do it again in each space in my house. So the next couple videos I'll be doing in the kitchen. The bathroom is pretty good. I don't really ever have to like do too much in there. It's already a small space with not very much. I just make a point to not overconsume. I think a lot of us overconsume. I know for years I used to. I'd be excited about sales of bath. Well, I don't even go to Bath and Body Works anymore. For a long time, I used to just buy in bulk of, all their good smelling bath gels and lotions. But a lot of times I'd find that they irritated my skin, and I'm pretty sure they're not healthy for you. And I also feel like that stuff doesn't last as long as you think it lasts either. Once it's open, you really do need to use it up pretty quickly. So, nonetheless, I just buy what we need when we need it. I make a list at the beginning of the month and try to do it that way. It helps with that overconsumption. It helps save money, so I'm not wasting. I've been watching other YouTubers for a long time. I mean, obviously, YouTube's been around for a while, and I'm always so fascinated that people have tons of books in their house. Like, anytime you watch those home-worthy videos or whatever kind of video, cleaning video, it's just everybody always has tons of books. And I think to myself, and are you really reading that many books? Like, they have hundreds of books. And as much as I used to like to read, I honestly am more of a visual person. I'd rather just watch TV. Maybe that's not the greatest, but whatever. But I've had the same like 2 or 3 books for years now, and I started reading them, and then I stopped, and I kept on to them because, well, I want to actually read them eventually. But it just so flabbergasted that people have so many books. And like, do you get rid of them? Do you just keep them? Because for me, if I'm done reading it, unless it's some kind of like history book or something that's informational, I don't know why you would want to that. But yeah. This is probably like halfway through my room at this point. Yeah, I pretty much cleaned like half of the room. Well, not even, because I didn't even pull up my bed at this point, I don't believe. And, like, again, it was just so much. I even ended up lifting up the mattress here and cleaning under it because I couldn't even tell the last time I did that either. It was bad. It was really bad. It's very embarrassing. So I don't actually really show all the clips. And we keep a lot of stuff under the bed. Some things weren't meant to be kept under the bed, but there were things I was hoarding under there just to save. Yeah, look at all that. Oh, that's so nasty. And yeah, we're missing a lot of posts on the bed. Don't ask. This bed set is over 20 years old. Like 22 years old, I guess now. This whole entire furniture set. It's something my dad bought us after me and my husband. No, we weren't even married. We were still together. Like, we were living together, but we weren't even married. So, yeah, it's been, like I said, 22 years. Or 23, I don't even know. It's been a long time. But yeah, I definitely want to paint. I don't know. I go back and forth because I like the way it looks, or the original set looks, and I don't know if it's oak or what, but it is a good furniture set. Obviously, we've had it for that many years, and it's moved about that many times as well. But it just clashes with the floor, and I just want some change, so we'll see. I say it every year. I want to paint, I want to do this, and just have yet to do all that. But that's why I'm making some of these videos. I'm trying to hold myself accountable and make the effort to get things done. I mean, there was a time I didn't even really declutter. I mean, I probably was a low-key hoarder. I would have like totes of candles. I would have like tons and tons of shampoos and like I was just saying earlier, body washes and stuff held in totes, nail polish. It's like just so much crap about anything and everything that you could think of. I just had tons of. And I don't know what for. Like, why was I even keeping stuff in totes? Like, I wasn't even burning the candles. It's just weird. So, pretty proud that I got my mindset out of doing all that. So now I'm like, use it before I buy the next thing. Yeah, I was just trying to show you guys all the dust under there. It's really hard to see because it is pretty dark in my room. Even I had the blinds open. I don't think the camera really did very well, but yeah. So this is how the room's looking after. And this was day one, by the way. The next day I come in and that's when I do my decluttering. But that's just extra bedding that I keep around the side. I end up putting it under the bed. I do keep things under there, and there is plenty of space. I just try not to put things that I'm never going to use underneath there. Like, I got rid of all that stuff. But the extra bedding I put underneath. I have extra pillow set, I believe I put underneath. And I put our jackets underneath there as well. This is a small house. Every room only has one small closet. I mean, living room doesn't have any closets, so I don't have anywhere to really store things like scarves and jackets. And you're going to see the scarves and stuff in a minute here, but you're going to see me pack it up and put it all underneath the bed because it's summertime now. I figured when we need it, we'll pull it out, and that's just the best place for it. I don't even want it in my closet because, again, I don't even have enough room. But yeah, I just spent $15 and got that. Gosh, I'm having a brain fart right now. The thing here that you travel with. I had one before and I gave it to my daughter, and I was like, well, I don't know why I did that because I really wanted to have one. I do travel once in a while for work or whatever. So I found that at like the Salvation Army or whatever those stores are called. I thought that was really nice. It was only 15 bucks. It looks like it was never used. So I cleaned it really good and I just packed all my book bags and stuff that I don't use. You'll see I put the scarves there. And then this was something I never went through before. I still haven't gone through it, to be honest, but I didn't want to keep that little bag in there anymore. I wanted to use that in my living room for something else, so I had to get rid of all that nail polish, nail stuff. But a lot of the stuff I put back into this bag here, which is where I hold all my stuff from beauty school that I kept on. And then I just keep in my bottom of my closet, as you're going to see here. Yeah, I've been maintaining pretty organization in this closet. Really wasn't much going on. I just wanted to kind of move some things around. I didn't get rid of any kind of shoes there. That first shelf there with a blanket and a boxes, didn't even touch that because that stuff's literally going to stay as it is. I did do a once over here in my clothing. I didn't really get rid of much of anything because I did do this pretty recently. There are some things I don't really wear because I kind of can't fit them, but I am on a health journey and I already did lose some weight, so I'm hoping, come winter I can wear it, and anything that I haven't worn this summer/spring, I'll hopefully be able to wear next year. And if not, I'll just get rid of it then. I also got rid of some of my uniform tops. I don't need to have so many. Yeah, the closet's pretty set. I got rid of some purses that were hanging there. I removed those also. Actually put them on the door. And then this dresser and the long dresser is all my stuff. My husband only has one small dresser, but to be fair, half of this dresser was literally just work stuff, but I did minimize that greatly. I got rid of a lot of old uniforms that are dirty, I just don't wear. And you're going to see here that I literally just have pants now. That's my regular pants. I didn't do anything with that drawer. This is where... Oh, skirts and nice pants I keep. I don't really wear either, but I keep them in the event I may end up needing them. And then you'll see I have an empty drawer, and then these top drawers were not of use of anything. Like, they weren't specifically for clothing. So I wanted to remove those and put actual stuff in. Yeah, most of this stuff here I'm getting rid of. I'm just packing up all the coats and stuff, like I said, and putting them underneath the bed. I'll pull them out. It starts getting cold here in like a month or two. And I just ended up putting other stuff in. So I put my tank. I don't have very many tank tops, so I put them from that drawer into the other one. And I put some intimate wear top right drawer. I don't really use tank tops and that stuff very often. And then I kind of... This is all my swimming suits, which I just tried on, and I do wear them all. So, and my bras are on the top there. But I kind of spread them all out. Felt like everything was like just all on top of each other, and I really couldn't even see what I had. This is just some ties for work and some corset and a brace that I wear. So again, this stuff I don't use that often, but more often than I will use some of the other things I have. And I didn't really do anything with the bottom drawers. This is all my shirts, like pajama shirts and long sleeve shirts, things I wear at home or to bed, not necessarily to go out. And we won't even show you the underwear drawer. That's... I'm sure nobody cares to see that. But all this exercise stuff I end up removing, putting out to the living room so I can actually use it, because if it's going to be in a drawer, it's out of sight, out of mind. I don't use it because I don't see it. And I'm very much out of sight, out of mind person. If I'm not seeing something every day, I'm really just not remembering that it's... Like, I know it's there, but it's not in my mind, you know? That's very much of my ADHD that comes out, or what that all is about, but yeah. And I'm just kind of like getting the desk cleaned up a little bit. I mean, again, everything stayed pretty organized. I'm not really in here that often. I mean, obviously I haven't even posted videos in 2 months, so I haven't even really been doing any kind of editing or anything like that, so. But I want to make things look a little neater. Well, like I said, I wouldn't consider myself a minimalist. I'm definitely not a maximalist. I'm very much in between. I'm a normal average person. I have a lot of memorabilia and things that are important to me. But at the same time, I don't like too much either. So now I'm just trying to straighten everything out, I guess. I don't know what exactly I was doing here. Oh, I had to move some stuff around so I can make more room on the bottom part of the desk. So as much as I'd rather some of this stuff not sit out, I really don't have anywhere else to put it. That's my little basket of some medicines and my deodorant and stuff. I keep that in the bedroom. And roll-ons. That was the other thing too. I would have so many perfumes and they would just go bad because I can't necessarily wear, unless you're spraying perfume on so many times a day, how are you even going through that much perfume? I don't understand. And then to have multiple bottles open, that stuff goes bad real quick. So I actually don't even buy perfume in bottles anymore. I don't feel like the fragrance lasts, and I mean, they're hundreds of dollars for a lot of the name brand stuff. And they're glass. Like, you can't really carry around in a purse. Does that make any sense? Break. I don't know. So I buy like roll-ons. I mean, a lot of those roll-ons I got through my Ipsy when I was subscribed to that. I mean, they're cheaper, obviously, and can more trap. Like you can put them in your purse, and they're not. They might get lost, but they're not going to break in there really. They definitely just smell so much better. Just now look at the room. I don't ever touch my husband's stuff. Kind of deals with his own stuff. I did dust off the top of it. He has some things he needs to go through. And yeah, I'm not a bed maker. You will not see that in any of my videos. That might bother people, but well, that's not my problem. And back there, I just have some snacks that I hoard because I don't want to share those ones with the kids. They're specific to what I have to eat. I have a lot of sugar-free stuff, and I don't want my kids eating it. So again, I'm just showing you some of the drawers. That's where I end up putting my sweatshirts. I didn't think they would fit in there, but they do. Don't really have anywhere else to put them. And since that drawer was empty, it made sense. But yeah, for the most part, the room has been staying really organized. I do have a couple things to go through yet, like the nail stuff and that little paper bag I keep receipts in. Well, that's it for this video, guys. So thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. My next video is going to be another deep declutter and a deep clean of my kitchen, which is in desperate need. Okay, thank you.